Hi Libra, what's going on? Welcome to my channel and welcome back to, of course. Hold on just a second. I'm going to run and go get Instagram so they can join in too. Be right back. Burp. Hold on. Go over here, hit the go live. Right. Hi Instagram, welcome. Welcome to my channel. We're over on YouTube at Astrology. I'm working on getting two screens set up so I can see both the chats and everything going on. But feel free to either come on over to YouTube and join us, or if you like, you can stay and hang out here too. All right. So as I was saying, hi Libra, welcome to my channel and welcome back to, of course, Libra. We're going to take a look at what's going on, the energies for you and the one on your mind for the end of April 2024-ish, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless and they're meant to find you when they find you. And I do appreciate you for being here. YouTube and Instagram, all y'all. It's a big familia, okay? Let's make it crowded. We got this. If you could return some of the love for me, please, and love the like down there. Share the channel, the video, help get us out of the algorithm so the familia can grow. Let's just heal everybody. It's a thing we do. Hey, Carla, thanks for coming. How are you? It's a genre that even Carla digs, all right? Do what Carla does. All right, subscribe and set the bell to all notifications. I do go live Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. for an all signs Tuesday's the pick a card reading. Wow, I'm backwards. Hold on, rewind. No edits here. Tuesday's the pick a card reading. The most recent one is posted and we got deep over there too. All right. And then Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. is the all signs, Aries to Pisces. So join me along with the OG Mod Squad, your concierge, for an evening of fun down in the chat. And we'll just hang out and have a good time and do some healing work. All right. And we'll also find out what they're up to. Also, you can pages towards all over the channel. I've got your weeklies, the all signs, monthlies, the base covers and everything neatly prioritized and organized for your viewing enjoyment. Okay. The most recent and newest base cover for my visit to Cleveland for the eclipse is posted. It's already in the playlist, so feel free to check that out. It's Sunrise Sunset by Caitlin Petty. And I've got two more coming for you, a Beatles tune and also a John Lennon song. All right. So just make sure you subscribe, make sure your bell is set to all, and just hang out and be a part of everything with us. Okay. The most recent All Signs collab with Sagittarius Soltero is posted too. So that's definitely worth a look. See. All right. And the next All Signs is tomorrow night. So come and hang out. All right. Let's go for it. Let's see what's going on. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. I'm like everywhere. You can always find me by looking up Archer Astrology. And of course, all the messages we're going to do here are for your highest and greatest good only, of course. When you're with me, I'm your ride or die. I got your back, and I'm your crystals. All right, so Libra, let's see what's going on for you and the one on your mind. I'm going to do a 9-card spread on the table, looking at the end here of April, while everybody else skips up to May. We're just going to, we don't want to overlook. It's like forgetting 3. Some people forget it. We're going to do 9 cards on the table with the 10th card outcome at the bottom here, using my awesome Grand Theft Auto deck, the Urban Tarot, which I love. And then we will throw a boatload of clarifiers at it with the Millennial Tarot. Hey, Laura, I waited for you. I saw your comment earlier. Thanks for coming. We got the OG mods in the house. All right, let's do it to it. Boatload of clarifiers, Millennial Tarot. Okay, so we're going to really find out what is up and what is going on. You ready to do it? Let's go for it. All right, Libra. What do we have for Libra? I see that you're in your power, because when I sat down to meditate for your cards, I got a little giddy feeling, which is cool. And then I also instantly was told justice. So you wanted your card to show in the title card. So you are in your power. You're feeling pretty confident and coming out of the energies. It's kind of like with the Scorpio full moon that happened. It's not so much about that death and reset and everything. 5 out of 5 doctors agree death is the one thing you can't cure or treat. That one you ain't coming back from. And we don't want that. We want you to hang out because we love you, Libra. Okay? So honestly, Scorpio energy, when you go a little deeper into Astrology 2.0, it actually is that leveling up, climbing the ladder, getting to the next level of ascension, your intuition getting deeper and getting a lot more into the emotions and the empathy that Scorpio is capable of, while also kind of not letting it show. You know how Scorpio is. Scorpio knows more than they let on. That's why I love Scorpios. Oh my gosh, they're so intriguing. I love them. Okay, so now that we've leveled up through that, we're going to go forward and see what's happening. All right, let's do it, Libra. Ooh, preview cards. I love these. The Wheel of Fortune. Nice. And the Two of Pentacles. You have found some balance. That explains the title. When I heard it was just, I get it all. I get everything. I'm like, all right, got you, Libra. The wheel's turning in your favor because you are a cardinal sign. And the cardinal signs are feeling the positive uptick of this Pluto shifting into Aquarius. So the wheel's turning in your favor. and the wheel always keeps on spinning. So maybe you even know about this. All right, so we're going to find out what's up. Maybe you're just actually feeling pretty good and going forward on it just to find some clarity. So let's do it. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love. Whoa, this deck for the lovable Libras. You are in a silly mood. I like that. I like the confidence. It's cool. Your outcome is the 5 of Wands, Leo energy. Could be dealing with Leo. That's classic. But in this one here, it shows that you've done the work. You've been through enough trials, tests, and tribulations to last a lifetime. And much like a hockey team or a sports team coming together, where the offense, the defense, and everything works together to go forward into it, teamwork's coming together. Whoa, throat chakra. It's coming together so that teamwork can make the dream work. Nice energy. I love it. To the High Priestess on the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Swords underneath that. You are thinking a few moves ahead. It's almost like you know the outcome already and you're kind of tuned into it. Hi, Storm of Love and Light. Thanks for coming. But with that showing up here, the High Priestess, there's something you're not letting on about, though, either. All right? As you level up and go through this one, there might be a little something that you're hiding from them. Okay, so you know it, or you're in a little bit of communication, and maybe you're just taking a little time for yourself, wanting to connect to the water, a little aromatherapy that gives you some time for Libra time to do what you want to do. All right? The Knight of Swords, though, it does show that you've got a wit about you. You know what's coming in. With that 8 of Swords, you're finding an ability to overcome those things that have kept you kind of like stagnant or just like waiting for things to happen. You'd be the first one as a cardinal sign when everybody else is sitting there going, oh my word, it's Mercury retrograde. Don't do anything. But with the South Node in your sign also retrograde, that's like the real story for you. There might be something that murky's out the waters a little bit, and you're like, I'm over this. I want to go forward. It's time to do something. All right. You literally dropped that 5 of Wands too. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's make the dream work, shall we? What's your immediate influence? What you up to? Page of Wands. Fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Now I'm pulling Sagittarius off of this. When I get into the pages and forward and upward towards the kings and that, I will pull intuitively what I feel onto it as the energy. So this is mutable, adaptable energy. Maybe it's like that you're online, or you have like a YouTube channel, or you're just on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, or something like that. But you've got this ability to stand in front of a crowd and be on point and look good and feel comfortable doing it. So it's something also that maybe you're here just looking for some questions, some answers to the questions, like you're interviewing me. It's like, even if you've noticed like your hair like getting a little frizzier or standing on end or feeling those chills all over type of a thing. And like if you walk across carpeting and then you touch a light switch, you get a little poke and it's shocking. All right. Your intuition is actually strengthening and you're getting blessed with a little bit of these gifts that are going to the next level. It's like a promotion or an elevation for what you've been through. All right. You'll notice being able to pick up things before they happen, or being like, I know I'm going to see a silver car, and then all of a sudden a silver car rolls through an intersection or something like that. It's bringing more power into your energy. Okay. As a cardinal sign, you're finding that balance into it. All right. Going forward, you might even be, this might actually go all the way to the top because I'm feeling some power on this. Maybe you're like actually straight up like on TV or something like that. Okay. So let's keep rolling with this one because you are in a confident energy, or like heads up, you've like been recently interviewed by somebody on the news. Like you just happen to be like, I'm seeing that one meme. I was just going out to get a cold pop and I saw a fire. Okay. So you might be getting placed into the limelight really fast on this. Okay. All right. So let's see what the immediate influence is for you. It's a Page of Pentacles. There's a shocking message that you're thinking about, but you're seeing something as a good investment on this. See Tom Cruise showing up in Tropic Thunder, being like, good job, wanting to invest that goes something a little further into this. Okay. So you've been working to manifest. That Page of Pentacles is delivering the messages. It comes in and it gives you the time to observe it and think about it. It's like maybe you're actually into investing, or like if you're in like a job where you've done something good and above, where you had to do a lot of research to get into it and you're getting rewarded for that. Maybe someone was like, hey, could we talk to you about the next step or the next level? And something coming in is making you feel kind of good about it. Where if you're still in the socks, you want to go like Tom Cruise, Risky Business, and slide across the floor playing old time rock and roll. All right. So it's cool. It's good energy. And there's green in here too. So the money's looking on point. You might even have a little surprise coming in on that. Okay. So what's your goal or destiny? The moon card. I got the moon. Cancer and Pisces energy on this. So you're tuned into something with that full moon that came in that's giving you like that, like there's no gender in tarot, but I'm seeing like the woman's intuition. Like, remember how your mom or your grandma would have looked at you and said, uh-oh, it's a full moon out. We gotta work, watch out. Everybody's gonna be like this. You can rise above that. And the different things you're seeing or noticing are bringing you to a new level. You might even have that little, the voices on your shoulders, the ones that keep you in your balance, good and bad, that you're starting to even trust more. And it might be a little freaky at first. It's like when I was up over the weekend at one of my rental properties cleaning it up, and I got up Sunday morning. I slept in. It was a weekend. I was like, whatever. Northern air, don't care. But I came out and there was this dude just standing there. Maybe you've even noticed it, or you might see apparitions, ghosts of like your passed on loved ones in the house. Okay. And it's just cool. They're there to protect you. So I saw this dude and I'm like, hi. And it was like that scene in Step Brothers. Maybe you've watched the movie or you're watching it or something, because he turns around. I'm like, who are you? He's like, I'm Jenkins. Who are you? And I'm like, I'm Archer. And he's like, I'm a wounded warrior. I'm like, me too. He's like, what you up to? I'm like, sleeping. What about you? He's like, I'm not. I'm like, so like, are we friends now? He's like, oh yeah, totally. So you've got some new spirit guides even coming in that are helping you on your path as you level up and go to this. Like, think of it. If you get a promotion at work and you go into like upper management, you get like new computers and new software and more access to everything. All of a sudden you can go into those screens that you couldn't do before, right? So new stuff coming in. Hey B, what up? How are you? Thank you for coming. All right. So you're on point and this moon is strengthening you. The new moon coming up next month in May might even like kick some stuff into high gear. So heads up, because you're overcoming a lot with this. Even the girl from the ring, she climbed out of the well. Granted, it took her 7 days to do it, but she stayed determined. The persistence paid off. Okay. Hey Layla, what's up? How are you? All right. What's theirs going on? What's on their side? Queen of Cups. Their present energy is straight up Cancerian energy and like nurturing and healing into it. Maybe like they're either in some therapy or they're looking at other kinds of therapy. And I don't judge. I admire anybody that does that. If they've been through a lot where they want to level up and heal and they're willing to like go into, I'm seeing like past life regression, hypnotherapy, even other forms like holistic. Maybe they're into crystals, or you guys kind of dig and get into crystals together and whatnots, right? But this is that healing, even dialectical behavioral therapy that lets you tap in to like the younger energies of like a childhood and to learn and build on this one here. Okay. So I'm seeing right there that they're heavy in their healing. They haven't been involved with anybody else. So we're not just going to rip the band-aid off because that hurts, but we'll soak it under some warm water for a minute, pull that off and let you know there's nobody else in their life at the moment. Cool. Right? Maybe a parent or just that one person they trust, but that's it. Okay. All right. Let's roll forward. What's their immediate influence? 6 of Pentacles. Not bad. Taurus energy, crossing the T's and dotting the I's. And they've got some feelings for you. They'd like to see how this might work out. This is that ability to make sure you've got everything in order, the checks and balances, and they've got some money banked, ready to go forward onto this. So maybe it's like planning a date night even, or something where they're ready to take action. Because I just heard the Beatles song, "You're Gonna Lose That Girl," and like they don't want to lose you. So that's interesting. You're dealing with somebody who's got a deep knowledge into this Taurus and Cancer energy, which is this powerful connection that's very caring and nurturing, also likes to be top shelf, look good, and also have those easy nights where you can hang out under a weighted blanket with a bowl of Moose Tracks ice cream and just hang out with your dogs. Okay. All right. You got a favorite weighted blanket that you like that you just curl up in? I think they know about it. That's weird, but it's a message. So we're going with it. I like this. All right. Let's take your 3 cards, add their 2 cards to it, and get a potential influence on the connection going forward. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy, nurturing all those seeds that you have planted and cultivating a ripe garden, looking good, feeling good, having that time that you guys can actually kind of take that break. That's in the 6 of Pentacles. All right. This is like a day at the spa, a little bit of a Libra day, or you guys run off together for that first date that turns into the long nights where you fall asleep on the phone after you're talking to each other or messaging, and you just fall asleep because you're like the world just stands still and you're in your energies. You're feeling good on this one here. Okay. It's that connection that makes you feel more fulfilled. All right, let's go for it. What's the immediate energy going forward onto this? It's the Hanged Man. It's Pisces energy. So now you got like all the water signs are showing up between the full moon and Scorpio that we're still feeling. All right. And we're at the pre-point of Mercury finally kicking it back into gear and going direct. Auto tune coming in on that. That's the energy with this Hanged Man, that you guys going forward will take the time to put yourselves in that moment of pause, reflect on things, and fully give to the connection with a deep energy on this, Pisces energy. All right. And also with Pisces being the 12th sign in the zodiac, they are like the next door neighbors, the divine, like they're in the apartment that has the wall where they can hear everything going on the other side. Okay. So that's your energies coming in where you start trusting your guides. You both got them too. So it's like a full house showing up on this. Okay. It's like TGIF on ABC. Right. What's the, well, that was a lot to say. That was a power vocabulary word. Environmental factors going forward are the 7 of Cups. There's Scorpio straight up on this, making an appearance. You could even be a Libra Scorpio cusper possibly. But with this coming into it, it's not the options. Because remember, I said that they don't have any options. They're focusing on themselves just like you've been. So this is lining up all your chakras and that heavier healing, where you get more into the energies of having head to toe lined up. Your crown chakra energizes. And with that new star that was just recently born just north of your sign in the sky, that was in the crown of Hercules, between your constellation of Libra, and it was in the panhandle of the Little Dipper. Okay. That's that ability to go forward. It's in the Corona Borealis, right? It's the ability to have a Corona, chill out and hang out. And there are drinks on there. This is that thing that you have a drink or two, a little liquid courage comes out, and you let yourselves down and be vulnerable. So it's a fun start, Scorpio energy, all right, where you can level up and you ride out this new energy together and you make it on this higher level. So you guys might even work together or share this hobby or something that lets you guys kind of check all the boxes. All right. So the inner emotions of how you'll be feeling on this are the 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. Up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat while you're looking for the mirrors, the champagne, and putting everything together and in place. This is that ability that when you feel stuck or locked down, you've still got that one Ace of Swords hanging out and waiting so that you can clear it out and be able to communicate. It's making it to like a finish line, strong Gemini energy where you can be heard. That one last Ace of Swords never gets put in, right? And it lets you guys continue to communicate even when you guys have a rough time. It's one of those things like they can actually love you at your worst and your best. If you've had one of those days where you just come home and it's like, what was wrong, babe? What's going on? And you're like, I got interviewed on the news and all I could think of to say was I was going to go get an ice cold pop. You know, right? Or soda. I just been to Nashville, so sodas works too. Nashville might even resonate to you guys too. A little bit country, a little bit rock and roll shows up, but it lets you overcome this. And it's like your favorite baby doll, that one little thing like Linus's blanket that just keeps you safe and comfortable. The blanket keeps showing up in this too. All right, you or them could be born on the 9th because I've already got repeating 9s coming out on this. And that's been happening a few times today. Also, the 6th shows up and the 7th. Also, the 12th comes out along with the 17th and the 18th. Okay, so let's go and see what's going on in this because there is a lot of curiosity between the two of you guys. And the one on your mind wants things to work out. You're feeling good about it. All right, so let's go. Because it seems like it didn't really affect you. Full moon in Scorpio, you made it through it. You're like, yeah, I knew not to go nuts on it. Kind of like the eclipse wasn't really an apocalypse. All right, so let's see. You've already had to make a lot of choices in the past, anyhow. You know your worth. You know what you want. I like that. All right, give me everything you got on the Page of Wands to the Page of Pentacles and the Moon card. Here we go. Page of Wands on the Knight of Wands. Are you kidding me? Really? Look at this. Strong Leo energy shows up on this one to be the center of your own universe, like the sun is, okay? It's that ability to focus on it. And did I not mention life coach, like you're being interviewed? Like I'm seeing a Libra on a stage where you're like, maybe you're giving TED Talks or public speeches, or like I said, where you're the one that's like on the news and you're like in the media and you've got like all these eyes on you all the time. So you're always focusing on how much you need to do to motivate people and to be in that positive energy regardless of what happens, okay? 2 of Cups. They came into your life at a really interesting time, didn't they? The 8 of Wands to the 9 of Wands on the 10 of Cups. And the High Priestess, again, is under the deck. So this hidden in your outcome is actually even more prevalent right now. You're sitting here going, that's the one, Archer. Yup. Okay? This 2 of Cups, the 8 of Wands also came out in Virgo's reading. So you might be dealing with a Virgo. Or, again, you're the cusper on the other side, which a Libra Virgo cusper and a Libra Scorpio, that's like 2 different energies of either being deep into the healing work or deep into the intuition. One of those things where nobody can get anything past you, right? Either you go Inspector Gadget on the situation to heal, like Dr. House, or you wind up going over to the Scorpio side where you just know and you can't really get it. Nobody can get anything past you. But this here shows an energetical way cleared up of everything that you've been through. You have been working overtime to manifest. Maybe you're an early riser where you got to be up at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to get into work, or you're on the night shift. This shows that for some reason they came into your life. And Sagittarius energy with the Eight of Wands, you might be focusing on them more than you know. Interesting. Oh, sleep well, Storm of Love. You have a good evening. Oh my goodness, from Sweden. Very nice. Thank you for coming. Greetings from the United States. It's like about 4 in the afternoon here, but you sleep well. All right, good night. So this Two of Cups onto the Eight of Wands shows this Nine of Wands that you're kind of on the edge because you've been through a lot and you're guarded. Wounded warrior energy shows up. You've been working overtime to manifest exactly what you want, so much that you told me it when I was working on making your title cards and setting up the live and everything, okay? It's like you're manifesting in the 10 of Cups and actually wind up with 12 here. They showed up at just the right time, and you might be thinking some long-term with them. This shows that divine timing coming in with that Two of Cups, that you meet up just like you didn't expect them to be there. All of a sudden, they just came into your life. Like if you're at work and you're just working away at your desk, and all of a sudden they're like, hey, new hires here. You're like, whoa, hi, you know? Something literally like what I did when I woke out and walked out of that bedroom in my rental on Sunday morning, and I'm like, whoa. It's like, whoa, what up, you know? It's that thing that clicks and gets you that 10 of Cups, everything that you've like wished for or manifested in here. So I don't see negative energy, even on their side of it. Oh, High Priestess. Okay, could be any sign, but we're not telling, right? Hang on a second. I think I got an idea on this. The Moon card again. Repeating cards showing up. Your goal or destiny is them. When I get repeating cards out of my decks that show up, that is sitting there going, oh, Archer, don't stop. Keep going. You are on message. You're on point. Okay? So carry on we shall. You could be born on the 10th or the 20th, or that phrase, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. It's stop it. Libra. All right. So I see what it is. Moon card. You're trying to be cool, calm, and collected. You want to see if they can handle you. You've been putting them through some tests, and you're actually just here because you're crushing on somebody. You, Libra's got a crush. That's cool. All right. Libra in your person sitting in a tree. I like it. All right. So right out of the gate, they're base cards. We pulled good energy. So right there, you're safe. You're comfortable. All right. This Nine of Wands shows you being like Wilson from Home Improvement, where you can only see your eyes. Like, I think that was Kilroy. Remember Kilroy? Like the nose. So you actually want to find out more about them and like see what makes them tick. All right. So I love these readings. These are fun readings when it's like, Archer, I got somebody new. I don't know much about their past. What do you got for me? All right. We're going to find out. Because like in your last relationship, you went through a lot, didn't you? Like the last time you actually had that connection on that Nine of Wands, it left you very closed off and guarded, didn't it? Another 9. Oh my goodness. So you've got the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles on square. We just need 9 cups and you got all 4 nines. So right now you're at angel number 999, which is literally, if you look that up, that's abundance's energy. You're Nikola Teslaing all over the place, creating what you want. So you're the manifester, and the reason they Two of Cups showed up in your life is because you manifested them. And one of those times I'm seeing a Libra, like after that last moment, that last fight with the last one, you're like, never again, never again. The next one's gonna be the one. My forever is coming. And God was like, got you. Check. Message received. You put the order in. You did this. Okay. Maybe you actually just did relocate. Maybe you got a new house, new apartment, and it's like that neighbor, you know, or the one that you share a hobby with, where it's that energy of you meet the one person that when you're like, yeah, I'm into kind of some quirky little stuff. And they're like, oh my goodness, I am too. And you're like, huh, right? On the 7 of Pentacles, you do keep your hustle strong. So your Pentacles are looking good. Every day you hustle, Lynn. This shows that you've been through a lot of that type of energy. And so maybe you're questioning it because of everything you've gone through and you just don't want history to repeat itself, right, Libra? You've got that ability where you're like, well, exactly, Archer. Those who don't learn from the past are doomed to repeat it, sort of a thing. And so the test you have been through, it's kind of like dealing with like Common Core math. Maybe there's kids involved in the situation, but it's like, if you think about it, it's trying to hide all that energy with the 8 of Pentacles. Hiding a little inspiration and all that work you've done on yourself, mirror magic, and overcoming that when everybody looks at you and be like, oh, it's the imposter syndrome. Everybody puts me in my feels and tells me I'm not good enough or compares me to everybody else. You finally rose above it. You're like, you know what? If I want to dress up and look good, that's what I'm going to do. You focused on yourself and your health, doing a little of that mirror magic, being like, this is me. This is what I want. You're already practicing like the law of correspondence, where you already jumped into your best life. You didn't sit there and be like, okay, this is what we're going to do when the full moon happens and Mercury goes direct. You're like, I'm already there. You're like Kim Velez and Rita Kaminsky if they had a 2-liter Mountain Dew. You're going for it, okay? So we're gonna find out what they're up to. Ace of Wands. You wanted to pull one more card, didn't you? Libra. This isn't safe for YouTube. I can't say anything here on this channel about this. We are trying to stay friendly, family friendly. All right. So you kind of like them. That's the best thing I got on this. The Ace of Wands comes out that there's some passion there that kind of elevates in this one here. So as you go forward into it, you're straight up like, you're just wanting to make sure they've noticed you or how you're looking. Are you doing one of those things where like you're finding a reason to talk to them? Like, oh, I need some sugar. Or do you have a pen? And you've got like a desk drawer full of pens. You've got that one lucky pen, don't you? All right. You're finding reasons to see what's going on. And you want to see if you can go a little further on this. You've already set your sights on them. So we're going to find out a little more about this. I love these readings. This is going to be fun here, okay? You just don't want to waste your time because you've done a lot of hard work, okay? 9 Pentacles, 8 Pentacles shows up. You overcome everybody talking you down, making fun of you, and totally rose above that. Look at you go. I was so looking to see if it was the 9 of Cups because I saw the color blue. But the 10 of Pentacles is there, so you've got a plan in place. Your little side hustle is actually growing to fruition. Maybe this is that one that you've actually told a little bit of it about, and you're wanting to kind of maybe bring them on board. Are you wanting to bring somebody out of the friend zone? 8 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, because you've done your inner work. You chose what you needed to walk away from to make this happen. All right. And maybe you're like that first one that stepped in was like, well, they do kind of get me. All right. And we're on the same level. Ace of Wands, much. All right. So let's find out. We got to see what's going on with this. Repeating 8s show up too. That's August 8th. Could be more Leo energy. I'm also seeing the 29th, the 27th comes out too. Also the 10th and the 20th are showing themselves. All right. So let's keep going. Give everything you got on the Queen of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, to the 9 of Pentacles, because like you're good. And you're already manifesting when I add the cards together. Your 3 cards, there are 2 cards. It's your clarifier. So told you, you're the one. Maybe if you've done that personality, LME, baby elephant walk, Batman symbol test, you found out you're a manifesting generator, a powerhouse, right? And working together with that, like Nikola Tesla versus Thomas Edison, making JP Morgan's house light up, all right? You've got an ability to overwork anything. Like think of Common Core math or Common Core, like maybe with the kids involved. It's like they stopped teaching cursive writing. They stopped teaching stuff before 9/11, okay? And you know there's a lot more to learn from that, like Kennedy, the Challenger space shuttle, everything that happened before that, even the Depression, going way back, all right? And you've got the ability to see it clearer. Maybe there's an age difference. Maybe they're a little younger than you possibly, or a little more innocent. But like think about it. If kids don't learn cursive writing, what's going to happen? The Declaration of Independence and the Constitution are going to wind up being hieroglyphics. So you've done the work and you just want to make sure they're on your level so that they can read cursive, so to speak. All right. You know your rights, you know what you want, and you know where your freedom lies. And that's what you're looking for. All right. 4 of Cups. They are totally checking you out, but they're staying quiet about it. Okay. This 4 of Cups shows that see how she's at home looking at the laptop and on the phone. So maybe they're checking out your LinkedIn or they're Googling. They might have some incognito tabs opened up, okay? Don't worry, Google keeps track of that stuff. But they feel the same way you do. It's the 8 of Pentacles right underneath it. So you guys both have the same quirks, the same little things where you've met, like if you're, let's say you're an artist and you paint or you make stuff for an Etsy store, like you crochet blankets or Afghans, right? Okay. Then everybody else is like, well, that's cute. My grandma used to do that. And you're like, hey. But then all of a sudden they show up and they're like, oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. That's beautiful. I do that too. And you're like, oh, hello. So they're doing some research. They're checking in on you. And they do see this King of Cups energy. And notice it says stay at home dad on this one, where you guys can manifest something that's not your normal 9 to 5. You've got a little side hustle that takes you out of the Dolly Parton energy and lets you guys rise above it. Okay. 8 of Pentacles to the 4 of Cups. April 8th might be a date that resonates to you guys as well. The 6 of Wands. Oh my word. Caitlin Petty Victory showing up, straight up Jupiter and Leo energy. That's that Jupiter to Uranus conjunction that's happening. That's really expanding and manifesting everything. Okay, it's igniting that fire that burns down the house, straight up. All right, there's a victory here where you guys get along and get together. Caitlin Petty showing up to the Country Music Awards ahead of time. So this is the reward. This person is your reward for all the stuff you've done and been through. All right. And you're showing up about 6 minutes ahead of schedule. It's cool. To the devil. I'm only giggling because look what they write on this card. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. All right. But that's that energy that it kind of gets you motivate them. All right. Or they're even motivating you a little bit. So like they're not involved with anybody lately, but they have this ability to think outside of the box with the devil card. They're a motivator. They're like your powerhouse. They're that one that keeps, it's the generator that lit JP Morgan's house up. All right. See the little smoke there? This is that smoke that starts the fire, that gets things going, that passion between the two of you guys. So they've got a similar wit to you. You've tried to test them. You've tried to throw a couple of those little things at them, like trying to knock them down a little bit, like when you're back in school and like the guy punches the girl and is like, hey, you're just a girl. And the girl's like, hey, and it's because they like you. So, but this one here, they've actually been able to have a little bit of that silver tongue energy, and they kind of hang with you, right? They get the wit and they can match it. Could be Capricorn, could be a Leo, could be a Cancer. The Six of Swords. Oh my goodness, the Empress shows up. Did I not mention that you guys like be making stuff and selling it online? Like crochets, like blankets and socks and gloves and stuff. Are you a Libra that just like picks any old sock out of the drawer? Like you just got a drawer full of socks and it don't matter if one's purple, one's red. You just put on socks, right? You just roll with it, or they do, and you've called them out on it. You're like, hey, your socks don't match. And they're like, so? They're socks, you know, Punky Brewster energy. So the Nine of Swords, you've got all the nines showing up. Repeating nines. September 9th, 999 comes in. This is a lot of repeating cards, okay? That Six of Swords shows some Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or fixed energy, which is more Aquarius, along with Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, okay? That they maintain their composure. You've been trying to test them and you can't get them, right? You can't break them. It's like if there's military training involved where you're like, hey, I want to try something with you. Put your finger out. You got one move. You right? I've had this happen to me before. You got one move, and they're like, okay. And all of a sudden, they come out with the other finger and they like poke you in the side, and you giggle because they found the tickle spot, right? And you're like, hey, and you're like, they're like, you didn't give any parameters, and you're like, oh my goodness, this one gets it, sort of thing. So you put them through the test, and they keep passing it. Okay, they've got a gift for the gab. Like they could be the salesman. Maybe they're a vendor that comes in, sells you your yarn or something. But this does show that it's all receiving. And the third shows up. You're going to be born on the 3rd or possibly the 30th, as well as the 15th. 13th is back. And those nines just keep going. I mean, that's the point where you guys are at that completion. You've made it through the work, and all the 10s are you guys coming together to make it happen. Okay? And Nine of Swords does show a little bit of staying up at night. Mention you guys might be night owls, early risers, and you're on a similar schedule to this. So they've done a lot of work to fix themselves, just like you have. That's what you wanted. You wanted somebody that came in on your level, Six of Swords, so you can have that little break, that little getaway time. Maybe you're planning a little getaway and you're actually thinking, maybe I'll invite them along. It's just a break. We're all adults, okay? With that Empress, they're open to it. They're open to receive this one, okay? So they may have an ability to travel a lot with the Six of Swords, even astral projection, or like they just know what you're going to say before you say it. They can come back at you with a banner. Even sometimes you might stop and be like, did I tick them off? And then they wait for that little delayed response, and they're like, no, we're cool, all right? But this Emperor shows that they're open to receive on this one here, okay? They've got this ability to stand tall, proud, and confident and keep you motivated. Just a little bit of that sass that gets you motivated. Capricorn. Could be a Sag Cap Cusper possibly, okay? But it's that ability that they've done so much work to fix themselves. They found their own confidence. And they've done a lot of work. So they're different than anybody you've ever met. I keep staring at that devil card, staring me down, right? It's about the sunglasses, or they got a pair of aviators or something. But it's that, like, the age difference definitely pokes in there. They could be like there's a big difference between that, and a lot of people that's not a factor anymore. It's not a thing anymore. But you guys met at a distance, or you want to close this distance. Like they just moved to town, and you're like, yeah, we're going to use that as the excuse. We're going to show them the sights and teach them everything. Go out and spend some time together. Or they're your personal trainer from the gym. This Page of Pentacles keeps making the rounds. So you've sent them a couple cute texts, maybe some reels. You might have sent them a photo or two, even if they're just silly ones, like on a weekend, like, what up? All right. But it's that energy that they've kept them and their Page of Pentacles on it. They're looking at it with the King of Pentacles on the Page of Cups. Okay, so their cup does kind of overflow it a little bit. Okay, but we're leaving it there. King of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. Powerhouse. All right. And we do see the word down here. So they got the bread too. Strong Capricorn energy comes out on this where there's a solid plan. You've told them about it too. You've told them just enough to know. And they're cool. They're in on it, okay? So they keep that tall, proud King of Pentacles energy, all right? And you want to find out where they're coming from. Page of Cups to the Sun card on the Queen of Wands. Strong Leo energy. A little Aries comes in too, that confidence that shows up where they're kind of a spiritual baddie. They might be tuned in just a little bit deep like you are, and you guys have this way to come through it. That deeper reflection that comes out where you guys might even be famous, insta famous. There's a lot of social media energy here where you guys are online or you're in the public eye of some kind, and you guys use that to manifest it to go forward and make some bank off of it. Strong Leo energy. Leo and Virgo, big time on this one, okay? Also Capricorn and Sagittarius, Cancer and more Leo, all right? So you got a lot of cusper energy that's like bridging a lot of the gaps to keep going forward on this one here, okay? So they've done, you know what? They've done as much shadow work as you have. You guys are both been through a lot of similar stuff here. Like I'm seeing either you or them wear a bracelet nonstop all the time. Might have come from a relative or passed on family member, something like that. But you guys always, it's one of y'all always has this bracelet on. It's your like a good luck charm. That bracelet keeps speaking to me. Okay. And one of you guys will question the other one about it. Like, hey, what's that for? Or you got a ring. Okay. And like they've questioned, like one of you guys questioned the other one, like, hey, what's up with that? And you're like, well, this goes here because this like, that's the intent to find my forever someone and get married. And then you get the new ring, whatever it is. It's the girl from the ring too coming out of the well in 7 days. So this is happening fast with the repeating 7s and the repeating 9s. July 9th or September 7th might be dates that resonate to you as well. Interesting. You're dealing with somebody very powerful and on top of the charts here. And that Virgo energy on the King of Pentacles, that's somebody that knows they make their plans ahead of time. They're good at business. This is the one that knows to invest. They know to buy a dip and ride it out more long term. And it puts that money into place. Laura, thank you. You're too kind. It puts that money into place. I adore you for that. Hang on. The Baba Booey deck wants to say something to you. Page of Swords. Dude, you got... Okay, that one on your mind is checking you out. Page of Swords. There's some snooping. So they might have more of a crush than you. If you're connecting to this reading, Laura, that super chat you got is showing the Page of Swords. And that's electrifying. Straight up. All right? So they are checking you out. If they're quiet, they're doing some snooping, but in kind of like a whoa energy on this. It's not bad stuff, okay? All right? There's some good energies behind that for you. And it's off that deck. Baba Booey, Howard Stern. All right? So let's see, connecting back into it. If you've got similar energies with Laura going on, you might even have felt that off the pull, that you're like, I know they've been snooping. I know they want more about this, right? There it is for you, okay? That's some strong Baba Booey energy over there. I love that deck. I adore that deck. Oh, gosh. Good deck. All right. Anyhow. Oh, that was playful, okay? That might not even just be Laura's reading part of this. If you, at one point, did you guys do one of them playful, good jobs? Little pat on a certain part that's like anybody else would be like, whoa, HR. But you're like, no, I kind of dug it. All right, so you guys got a little something going on. Hey, Cappy, go. So let's find out. You guys are both tuned into this strong Jupiter energy off of this Queen of Wands where you're going to rise above it. So let's see going forward. All right, let's see what an outcome is because you guys got a lot of feelings here for each other. And they do kind of know what you're thinking. Maybe that's what the Page of Swords is. They just go deeper. They just know what's up. All right, 7 of Pentacles. You got strong Virgo. Strong Cancer energy. Libra is definitely here. It could be dealing with another Libra. And also a lot of Sagittarius. And I'm also seeing a lot of Leo and Virgo. Big Leo and Virgo. Aries is here too. There is Pisces. But yeah, there's a lot of fixed energy where you guys both know what you want. All right, so let's see what's going forward on this. Here we go. That 6 of Wands is staring at me. They see a victory with you. Cancer, Leo energy on that. Those two are never far apart. I'm out. You win. You win. Rewind if you missed it. Did I not mention when all these 9s were showing up between the two of y'all that the 9 of Cups is the only one missing? Hello. 9 of Cups. Going forward and being blessed. God's brought them into your life and things are playing out in the exact divine timing. Maybe you're noticing feathers on your path more, or you or them have a feather tattoo, that's showing that direction and the guidance, Pisces energy on this one. You've got a positive outcome that when you're going forward, strong Pisces energy leading this here, okay? You or them might have that in your chart or totally dealing with the Pisces energy. With Temperance at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy, straight up top shelf, alchemy, card of creation, where you guys work together to manifest this, that takes you like to a powerhouse where you got everything going on together. Okay. Well, the Two of Swords to the Four of Wands, the reward, your Nine of Cups reward coming in, Libra, because this is all you. You're totally manifesting this. You brought them in. They're the manifestee. Okay. This shows that with that Temperance, it's having that faith that through everything you guys have been through, you both trusted in divine timing, followed your faith, followed the hope in this one here. And you've gotten to that type of connection that makes you feel just upper shelf. This is that blanket, that crochet, that knitting, the needle point, whatever it is. If you made a blanket or an afghan or a quilt or whatever it is, that Four of Wands shows that energy that makes you feel safe and comfortable and protected. It's Aries energy. It's the twin flame card. You're at a point of a twin flame union in this one. With the Four of Pentacles, that's Jack and Rose, won't let go of the door. And there's the 10. There's the point of completion. I told you once they came in, strong Virgo, Sagittarius energy on this. Also some Libra, more of you. That's where you make it. Gemini energy with the 10 of Swords. The words don't matter. You guys learn from that here. They've got the same ambition you do. It's top shelf alchemy. Can't do what Sagittarius does. That's going deep into the knowledge, and you guys just kind of get it. Even this, I'm putting these down on the bottom of the deck, and they're from the bottom of the deck. You're manifesting in a very unique way. I love this. This is Star. This is your divine guidance that comes in here for the rewards for all that work you've done. All the time you've spent in the trenches. You overcome those Five of Wands struggles, and you guys come together for the teamwork to make the dream work with the Star. Strong Aquarius energy on this, okay? That shows up to guide you through this. Overcome a little bit of like that powerhouse of energy that they got, and to guide each other. Bike rides, long walks on the beach type of a thing here. But it's that divine guidance, because this bicyclist, that's a word I don't know, is using the Wheel of Fortune to power that bike forward and keep things moving. It's literally, it's a 100% connection where neither of you even given half. Okay, you're all in on this. Both of you guys giving 100% to the energy here. Okay, and passing those tests that you've been through, where you can feel a little more younger, a little more innocent. I'm seeing a Libra. It's like the Archer eyes want to put on the little black dress, the red bottoms, go out, and Ace of Wands, make them easy with that Star card. You guys got this. You're the Star, and you're rising up through it. This is a fresh, fun start that makes you feel young and wanna get done up, look good. Maybe you've got maybe you're into fashion or hair and nails and that, and you just get to just go all out and enjoy it, and then have those same evenings home where you just get to relax and enjoy and cover up underneath the Afghan or the blanket. Okay, and you guys have the ability to embrace and handle the connection. Cancer and Leo coming in on that 10 of Swords at the end point here, that we've actually uncovered that alchemy and manifested it. Sagittarius to the Four of Wands, to bring that union together that you've looked for, that deep soulmate twin flame connection. Fox and the Hound, Lady and the Tramp show up, where you guys might be having some spaghetti, and then before you know it, you're kissing each other. Libra in their person, sitting in a tree. Kissing, because you got that nurturing. So this is cool, because you manifested your energy down here with that 9 cups that you were working for. And was it 9 cups? No, the 9 swords and the pentacles. The moon card showing up on repeat too. Then they show up with the Queen of Cups. Their energy shows up too. Did I not tell you it was an equal 100% to 100% on this? Where you guys have both equally contributed to this connection, and it comes in a new way. It's something you're not used to from the past here in this. All right. This is going to keep that love flowing. All right. Totally. Queen of Cups. And having that deeper intuition that you can be yourselves and you are safe and protected in this connection. Leo energy. Okay. That's like, sorry, not sorry. You guys both know what you've been through, and you rise above it. And it's a new way of reaching the finish line together. It's finding your forever, where you're safe, protected, nurtured, and loved, and a deep connection between the two of you guys. Interesting read. Libra. There's the Emperor and the Ace of Swords. Oh, that vision board you worked on. You saved a vision board, or you saved one of those notebooks, right? That vision board is the intentions coming together to bring the Emperor and the Empress together. Wayne and Garth show up. We're not worthy. We are not worthy. Go rock your little black dress. You probably look really good in it too. All right. Wow. You have got strong fire, strong water on this. Gemini is here big time. Libra's everywhere. So it could be 2 Libras. Strong, powerful Virgo. Definitely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios on this. You've also got, you got a little bit of Aquarius, but for the bulk of it, Pisces coming in too. So this is a lot of work that you've done to manifest and bring it in. Strong on the Virgo. The fixed energy comes in, which is Scorpio, Taurus. Also, who else is in there? Aquarius and Leo. Strong Sag too. Wow, you got a deep connection to this. Like you just known it's the one and you just wanted to check up on it. And once this hits, it's going to start moving really fast. So be ready for it. And like recent timing too. That new moon coming up in May might be a catalyst and a turning point. Let me know. And if it does work out, I better be invited to the wedding because I give really good gifts. Okay? Libra, claim this down in the comments because this was intense. Oh my goodness, what a powerful reading. I see why you're here to check on it. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of emotion and a lot of not safe for YouTube. My goodness. All right. Leave a comment down below after the live. Let me know how it resonates. And thank you very much, Libra. Remember, it could resonate to any and all placements of Libra within your chart because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant, so I will read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. If you'd like to inquire about a personal reading, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, where we'll book up, hook up, connect, and take it from there. All right, Libra, I adore you very. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I can see why you were curious about this person. Totally. I dig it. I like him too. All right. Yeah. And God, thank you very much for the messages for Libra and the clarity that you brought. We totally always appreciate you as well. Definitely grateful. All right, Libra, I will see you later next time and see you tomorrow night for the live all signs. And yeah, until then, love you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Laura, thank you for the super chat. You're a mod squad. You already give so much to the channel. You put up with me. Capigo, Paul, love you. Layla, definitely. Carla, totally. Missed you. Good to see you again. Speaking of Carla's here. Patience is a virtue. Love you, Carla. All right. No worries. You have perfect timing as always. Love you guys. All right. Till next time, I will see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you. Love you too, Instagram. Thank you for being here. Hang on. I'm not going to end this live just yet. Hold on just a second. I want to go over to Instagram and see what's going on. Oh, hi, people. How you doing? What's up? Thanks for coming. Thank you very much for being here. Virgo energy strong, right? I just wanted to see how things went. I appreciate you all for coming. This will be posted over on the YouTube channel too, so you can see it again on there. I'm still working on like a dual monitor setup maybe or something, but thank you all so much for coming. All right. To Instagram, namaste to you too. All right. Love you. Peace and love. Archer out. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next time.